So how exactly do you create a high converting ad? If you've had experience with ads that are not working, ads that are not giving you results, I want to show you exactly how you can create a high converting ad. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Bizlit NG, and we talk about Facebook and Instagram ads and how you can leverage platforms like Facebook and Instagram to grow your business and also increase your sales. Now, this video is specifically about creating an ad that really does convert. Now, the first thing is, when you are creating a high converting ad, there are certain elements that are very important. Now, these elements are elements that you must include in your ad creation process. If you don't get it right with these elements, it will be really hard for you to get ads that will convert. It will really hard for you to get ads that will convert. Now, what are those elements? Number one is your content, right? If your ad is going to convert really well and make you tons and tons of sales, you need to first of all understand that the content that you show to people will determine the kind of results you will get with your ads. So if people are not seeing the right content, right, if they're not seeing the right videos. Now, when we talk about content, what kind of content works? Number one is you want to create a video where you are showing people behind the scene. So whether you are a product-based business or a service-based business, this type of content will help you a lot. Take people behind the scene. Let people see exactly what goes on behind the scene, whether it's a behind the scene of your production or the behind the scene of your delivery. If you get what I'm saying. Behind the scene of your production means that you're taking people behind how your product, becomes what it is, right? Or how your service is what people see. That's behind the scene for the production. The other part is behind the scene for deliveries. You might also want to show exactly how your delivery looks like. Say, for example, a content where you're saying, pack with us an order of 1 million naira going to Abuja, right? That is a delivery behind the scene, right? So that is also a good one that you can do with your content, right? Now, the other types of content that you can create that will really make sense are also contents that are, I call them wholesome vlogs, right? Short form wholesome vlogs where you are taking people through the experience of product or the experience of your service. It's more or less like an experience video, right? A video where somebody is the focal point and that person takes people through the journey of using your product or the journey of using your service. So it's like somebody comes in. I mean, you see a lot of influencers do this where they say, oh guys, come with me. We're going to so and so store today. We're going to be shopping, and they go to that store and they take you around everything about the store and all that. So it's almost like an wholesome video, an wholesome vlog that will really help you get more results. Okay, so that is very important. That's another type of content that you need to create. Now, once the content is out of the way, the other thing is, if you want to get results, what type of ad should you be creating? It's important that you use the right objective. If you are not using the right objective for your ads, you might not get the best out of that ad. So what kind of objective should you be using for your ad? I'm going to say that the right objective to use, or in this case of us trying to get a high converting ad, would be an engagement ad. Now, the engagement ad is not only going to bring us engagement, but the way we're going to set it up is also going to bring us sales. So it's 2-in-1, engagement and sales. Let me show you exactly how this works right on my screen, right? I'm sure you can see my screen. So I'm going to click on the create button. Now, I'm going to choose engagement. You can even see that Meta recommends it right here. It's actually recommended because a lot of people use it to get results. So I'm going to click engagement and click continue. Then we'll choose manual engagement campaign and then continue. Now, it's very important that you understand, if you have listened to the part where I mentioned the kind of content to use for your ads, if you implement this, you will get results. Now, I'm going to change the name of my campaign. You can do that as well, or you can just leave it. But it's important to change the name of your campaign. Once that is done, click next right here, and then it takes you to the ad set level. Now, when you are on the ad set level, under the conversion, that is where the magic happens. Now, under the conversion, you will choose messaging apps. So what that does is that will mean that people who see your ad will be able to click to message you on whichever platform you choose. So now there are a list of platforms here. There's Messenger, Instagram, WhatsApp, whichever one you choose. But let me sound this note of warning that when you use this, it is best that you use one platform at a time. So if you're sending people to message you on Messenger, use Messenger alone. If you're sending people to message you on Instagram, use Instagram alone. If it's WhatsApp, use WhatsApp alone. So don't combine them. Now, right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out Instagram. I'm going to take out, Facebook Messenger, and I'm going to take out WhatsApp. Now, what that means is that I'm only using Instagram as my platform that they will message me. Understand that when you use WhatsApp, it is a lot cheaper than when you use Instagram, but understand WhatsApp will bring you different kinds of leads. That is also very important. So let's move. I've chosen Instagram there. Then I'm going to just scroll down, and then my performance goal will be to maximize number of conversations. Please don't use maximize number of link clicks, because that might really not give you exactly what you want. It will just optimize the ad for people who will click the link and not really send you a message. So that's important to use maximize number of conversations. That's what you want. So the budget for this should be anything above 10,000 naira, or $10 or $5 or $7 depending on where you are. So let's say I'll change this to 10,000 naira. Okay, now once this is done, the next thing of course is your schedule. You can fix your schedule in and run your schedule the way you want to. The other thing I want to show you is the audience location. Now we are trying to run ads to get high conversion. When you're trying to run ads to get high conversion, you don't want to be too broad with your location. You want to stay as narrow as possible. Why am I saying that? Just say, for example, you're trying to run ads. You would not want to run ads to the whole of Nigeria, but rather what you want to focus on the location part is to focus on certain areas where you believe you will get results. Now, to do this, I'm going to use a drop pin option, which is simple. So there's a map here, there's a plus sign here to zoom in and a minus sign to zoom out. Then there's a drop pin button here. Now I'm going to click the plus sign and zoom in on Lagos. Now let's say I'm looking for a place like Ikeja, right? I'm looking for a place like Ikeja in Lagos, or let's say I'm looking for a place like Magodo in the city of Lagos. So I'm going to zoom in and I can see Magodo somewhere here. So all I'm going to do is to click on the drop pin and I'll drop my pin exactly on Magodo. So to click on the drop pin, click on the drop pin and also click on Magodo. It will now drop the pin on Magodo, just as you can see on my screen here. Now, once I've done this, that every area that this circle is covering is going to be targeted by my ad, which includes Agege and a little bit of Ikorodu. You can see not so much of every part in Ikorodu, but this ad is not covering anywhere on the island. So let's go and do that. I'm going to zoom in again and then go to a place like Victoria Island and I'll drop my pin. Right? So that is exactly how to use the drop pin. You can do this for multiple cities. It makes a lot of sense because you are doing this for specific places within a certain location, not really the entire region. So that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down, then go to the audience suggestion. Now, to get high converting ad, please use the audience suggestion option. Now, this is Meta's new AI that helps you to look for your audience, right? So Meta would consider first every suggestion that you give them right here before they start looking outside of the suggestions. So first thing is put in the age, right age, whatever age range that you use for your business. Okay, I want to say that you should ignore ages that really don't engage on your ad. Check your ads. If 50 to 65 don't engage on your ad, don't add them again. Okay, so if it is between 45 that responds to your ad the most, stick with that. Okay, so that you don't just waste your budget on older years or older age ranges that are not really working for you. Okay, gender, fix in that gender as well, and then you can fix in your detail targeting. I have a video on detail targeting, how to use it. It should be somewhere on my screen right now. I'm going to show you that video. So fix in your target as you would normally do, and then you can go to your placement. And then please, I want to beg you, use a manual placement right here. And then you can turn off Facebook as well. Now, if you don't want to run ads to Instagram, you can choose to run ads to Facebook. It doesn't mean that you always have to. But I'm also going to say that use one platform at a time. Once you have done this, go next and then select the post, use an existing post, select the post that you have created that we talked about already. So once you have created that, select the post and then you'll be good to submit your ad and publish it. Now, give your ad another 5 to 7 days, check the result. You should be getting high conversion with this type of ad. So what should you expect from the ad? 1, engagement, good engagement. 2, messages that should convert to sales. Okay, so try this. Let me know if this works for you, and let me know what questions you would have in the comment section below. Let me know what other topics would you like me to share about. Please let me know as well. I'll be doing that a lot more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video.